Welcome back to the channel. That's right, I'm in a Tomcat.
Friendly, 125, 70 miles, Angels 33.
This is literally my first flight in the Tomcat. I'm going to be doing a pretty in-depth review on it, and kind of checking it out here, and it's pretty cool. I haven't a clue what I'm doing, or even how to interact with gesture,
145, 62 miles, Angels
or
2.
to really do much of anything but fly right now. But this is my first experience with it, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. Wow, look at that detail. Like I said, I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. Other than, you know, I do know how to fly a plane, so I can kind of point it in the right direction. Wow, look at that. This thing's a savage. You know, just first impressions, it feels a little looser compared to the Hornet. Definitely some loosey-goosey going on there, you know?
Friendly, C-17, 7 o'clock high, 9 miles.
I'm guessing that's Jester who's talking to me. I was listening to the Fighter Pilot podcast episode of the F-14, and it really got me excited to check this out. And Heatblur was kind enough to get me a copy to review, and I'm going to put together, I believe, a really nice in-depth interview with these guys, and a video review and a written review for the WarGameGuru site as well. But wow, is this thing cool!
We took a hit. The left wing is damaged.
I was going too fast, apparently. I bet that's what it was. Because I don't think there's any enemies. This was a free flight mission. Holy crap! Alrighty. Well, I'm going to chalk that up to the fact that the Tomcat is clearly one of the last analog aircraft. It doesn't have the fly-by-wire characteristics and computers to compensate for things like the Hornet does. And I was literally just kind of fooling around, seeing what I can do, and I pushed it beyond its limits because I literally ripped the wing off. Crazy, but super cool. I got a lot to learn here, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I just wanted to share literally my first impression flying this thing for the first time with you guys. Let me jump out of here. And let's see if there's any other neat little instant action thing I can do. That's a free flight. Let's try that again, only in the man, I'm never going to get this right. Caucasus region. Loading, loading, loading. Pretty cool stuff. But I'm really psyched about this. I listened to that Fighter Pilot podcast on the F-14, and that got me more psyched than I think like Top Gun ever could, you know? Really cool stuff that those guys over there are doing. I do a lot of driving at work to and from different clients' places and for work. And it gives me the time sometimes to listen while I'm driving, and I was listening to the Super Hornet episode as well. Well, actually, no, it's the Hornet episode, but they cover the Super Hornet as well. And really, really neat stuff, man. I can't say enough good stuff about that Fighter Pilot podcast. Those guys like know their shit, and they share a lot of interesting information, and there's some cool stories in there too, which I thought was kind of neat. So here we go. Loading. Come on. Almost there. Oh, really? Any day now. Alrighty. Let's see if I can not rip the wing off this time. So what I need to figure out is where's my airspeed? Bet it's this guy right here. Not used to having to use an analog gauge. One of the things they were saying in the podcast was the afterburner in this thing's got like 5 detents. I guess, like, you know, you're not allowed to usually go past the first couple. And if they did, they would go faster than the Cat, I guess, on the carrier deck. So this is going to take some getting used to, because I'm not seeing any data on my HUD other than, you know, my angle data. And I am so used to flying and seeing my airspeed. Now again, first impression, first time I've loaded this up, haven't touched anything into the cockpit yet. I could be doing something wrong, or I don't have something turned on possibly. I have a feeling that's my airspeed. Just weird having to look down at a little gauge. And look at the little bit of wobble I'm getting. Is that because I'm going too fast? I'm not even really in burn. Oh, look at the burn, kind of like kicking in and out over there. I must be like right on the edge of burn. There we go. Wow. I have a feeling this one's going to take a lot of learning, but it's going to be so much fun. Not sure what that wobble is, though, if that's supposed to be there. Yeah, I'm still getting about 100 frames per second, so it's definitely not a frame issue. Looks like you're looking out the window of like a boat or something, man. Pretty crazy. Although I do like that you can literally, like, one of the things they were saying is, like, you know, in the Tomcat you're able to turn around and you can see the tail fins and everything, you know. You can see back out over the back end there. That you can't do that quite the same in the Hornet. Hey, and there's my buddy Jester in the back seat. I got to figure out how to do the interface with him as well. Must be some kind of targets up here. I see some red on the ground up there. There's something going on right there. Probably some kind of boat. There's another one over there. Let's see, master arm. Why can't I push it? Oh, I gotta flick the thingy up. How about that? That's pretty cool. So, that guy won't go up unless you flick the thingy up. How about that? I like that. It's pretty awesome. What's this guy? Kind of afraid to push it because I don't know what the hell I'm doing yet in this thing. Yeah, I definitely got a lot of learning to do, but this is going to be so much fun. I haven't touched an F-14 since, my God, U.S. Navy fighters and Fleet Defender, I think. I can't remember the last time that I've had anything to do with an F-14 in a simulation. I take that back. I think, yes, I think Mission Studios Jet Fighter had a Tomcat in the expansion pack, actually. I only know this because I posted that review, which was a classic review from PC Multimedia and Entertainment magazine that I did back in '96 on the WarGameGuru website recently. So, yeah, that's still been a long damn time. I gotta admit, I like how it's flying, though. It's a little loose, but it's pretty cool. Again, I know I've got a lot of learning to do now, but I think it's going to be super fun. And I got a friend that has it as well, so we're going to experiment around with the front seat, back seat thing in this and figure it out. And do some multiplayer stuff with it as well. And just have some fun. That's what this is all about, really. There you go, pulling a couple G's here. You know? Feels like it handles pretty good, though. For being one of the last of the analog and non-fly-by-wire systems.
The sink rate is too high.
Okay, Jester. There's my AI Jester talking to me. Not bad. And look, the wings popped out on their own. Ain't that cool? Let me kick up the, I'm gonna light the cans. See as I pick up speed, look how the wings are gradually sweeping back. How freaking cool is that? Yeah, this is gonna be good times, man. Holy freaking frame rate, though. Look, I've dropped down into like the 40s right here. Crazy. Well, anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick little look at how this looks. And my first impressions are your first impressions here. And keep an eye on the site, or on the channel rather, and on the WarGameGuru webpage, because I got some really cool stuff I'm going to be doing with this. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm really looking forward to learning this module. Until next time.